And hello all my fellow nerds out there, this is Uncle Richie and welcome back to Doki Doki Vigilante. So, last time we ended on chapter 1. So today we're going to be continuing on chapter 2. At least I'm pretty sure chapter 2 is different. But anyways, let's go ahead and get right into it. Chapter 2. Wait, chapter 2 starts on Monday? I can feel the morning sun hitting my eyes, practically begging me to wake up. I opened them slowly as I cupped my hand around my face to block the light. Why does there have to be a window there? Better question, why did you have to put your bed next to the window? I sit up and stretch. Week 2 of school, huh? I'm not particularly looking forward to it, but it's not like I have much choice not to go. I told them I was capable of living alone. Yeah, I'll do just that. Besides, school isn't all that bad. I at least get to hang out at the club. I get up and make my way to the bathroom. While brushing my teeth, I try to recall what happened over the weekend. Honestly, it was kind of uneventful. Besides Friday, when I discovered that the girl who's been going around stopping criminals was actually our club president. I feel like I would have been able to piece that together better if I had heard her voice when she wore her outfit, or if I was even more familiar with her. Who am I kidding? I'd probably still not pick up on it, due to how intense the circumstances were every time we met. Regardless of all that, I haven't seen her since Friday, nor talked with her since then. I kinda just stayed in, played video games, and watched anime for the rest of the weekend. Maybe I can talk to her more about this stuff at school. We are supposed to be a team now. I looked down at my phone to check the time. I'm about to be late? Crap, I was too lost in my thoughts. I quickly finished brushing my teeth and run over to my room to get dressed. Upon walking outside, I see Siri standing out there waiting for me. I'm surprised she didn't just take off without me. What took you so long, Richie? I've been out here for like 20 minutes. I'm sorry, Sayori. I lost track of time. Also, can I just say I really admire that they went to the lengths of giving every character a new pose. Like Sayori doesn't usually have this pose, does she? It's alright, but we have to walk a little faster now. You better keep up. Don't worry, I will. Let's go. Sayori and I started walking to school at a brisker pace. Now that I think about it, if Sayori wasn't here, I could have easily used my powers to run in school. I would be using them in broad daylight, though. I guess I could get away with it if I would go fast enough. My thoughts were suddenly interrupted by Sayori trying to make small talk with me. How was your weekend? It was alright. Just kind of played video games and watched anime. Can't tell Sayori that I was mainly recovering from my wound over the weekend. So, nothing new. Hey, I do other stuff sometimes. Sure you do. And study for your classes, right? Damn. She knows she's got me there. I'm practically a new student, so I've been using that to my advantage. Barely doing anything in class, not really doing much homework. I have a strange feeling Sayori knows this. Yeah, totally. Aha! I knew it. You haven't done anything, have you? Maybe. You better at least do your work this week. Okay? Okay, I will. I probably won't. I'm mostly saying this just to make her happy. Luckily she hasn't caught on to that yet. The sound of the bell is something I could not wait for the end of the day. My God, it is downpouring where I am right now. Like, it's literally downpouring outside. I slowly open my eyes and lift my head off my desk to sound of the bell. Fell asleep in class again. Wonder when my streak will break. Hello? I hear Sayori's voice right beside me. I look up at her as she walks in front of my desk. However, I notice that someone's with her this time. To my surprise, it's Monika. Hey, you two. What are you doing here? We came to pick you up for lunch. Duh. The rooftop is waiting. Oh, I didn't know you guys wanted to eat together again. I was going to eat up there regardless, but Sayori really wanted the three of us to eat together. I had a lot of fun last time. I really can't blame her. I had fun too. It was nice talking with them. Plus, it's better than eating by myself every day. Well, I guess I'm fine with the idea. Awesome! Let's go! Sayori suddenly burst out of the classroom running towards the roof. Leaving Monika and I looking pretty embarrassed to be associated with her. We should probably follow her. Right. Monika and I make our way the stairs into the rooftop at a normal pace. Both of us trying to look more civilized compared to our bubbly friend. Good old fresh air. We find ourselves sitting in the same place we sat last time we ate up here. Sayori and Monika were catching up with each other, talking about how each of their weekends went. It's honestly really jarring to see Monika act like this after what happened the other night. Almost like she completely forgot about it. It makes me wonder if she actually did, or if she's just that good at acting. Richie? Huh? I noticed Monika was trying to get my attention the entire time. Did she see me staring at her? I noticed that you were looking at me quite intently. Damn it. Oh, was I? Sorry, I was just spacing out. Is something bothering you? She gives me a look of concern. Oh man, what have I done? Sayori, I see what you're trying to look like that. Stop it. No. Nothing is bothering me. I'm fine. Clearly my acting skills aren't nearly as good as hers. I also noticed Sayori giving me a smug glance the entire time I've been speaking to Monika. Of course she's loving this. A small smile forms on Monika's face. Well, alright. If you say so. So how was your weekend, Richie? Sayori, didn't you ask me that this morning? Yeah, but you didn't tell Monika. Oh, I see what she's getting at. Is she really trying to wingman for me? I don't know how many times I have to tell her that I don't like Monika in that way. At least I'm pretty sure I don't. I don't, right? Well, I didn't really do much. Just played video games. Oh, that sounds like fun. It does? Yeah, I love playing games from time to time. Wait, she plays video games? Well, she might just play casual games like Tetris or Solitaire. Oh, maybe you can come over and play games with you sometime. I wouldn't mind that. Monika coming over to my house? I hope that happens soon. I think that'd be a lot of fun. More fun than me doing this stuff alone. Oh, should we make plans then? How about this Wednesday? Actually, I'm going to be quite busy throughout this week. But I might be free this weekend. Okay, can you do this weekend, Richie? This weekend sounds good enough. Awesome! Can't wait. We should text Natsuki and Yuri about it. Mm-hmm. Monika nods as she and Sayori begin texting the group chat. Jeez, Monika really is a busy person, huh? I wonder what kind of stuff she has to do. Wait a minute. Is she busy because of the patrol she goes on at night? She really is just living her life normally in the daytime, huh? It's like it barely affects her. It's so seamless. I'm jealous that she can play it off so well. I wonder how long she's been doing this stuff for anyway. Must have been for a while for acting is this good. Maybe I can ask her about it later. Well, I think that's enough of the of me observing her behavior. I don't want her to somehow notice and think I'm creepy. Though if she did notice, I feel like she would understand why. Regardless, I finally mind my own business to finish my lunch while occasionally chiming into the girls' conversation. Dun dun dun. The ringing bell prompts me to get up from my seat almost instantly. I couldn't sleep about. I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about Monika too much. I started to walk out of the classroom. Maybe I can get some answers that will ease me down a bit. I arrived rather quickly, it seems. It's just me, Monika, and Sayori. Oh, you're here early. Yep, looks like I am. I guess you didn't fall asleep in class this time. How does she know? Oh, so that's why you're always late to the club. Monika giggles a bit after she says that. I can feel my face turning red. I really wish Sayori didn't out me out like that. Maybe. A sweet smile appears on Monika's face. It's alright, Richie. As long as you show up to the club and get your proper education, you're fine. I'll get on that second bit later. Suddenly, I see Yuri walk into the clubroom with Natsuki following close behind. They seem worried. Maybe it has something to do with their outburst last week in the club. I decide to ignore it for now and sit down at the desk. Oh, I didn't even notice it, but the board says Literature Club now. Oh, that's so cool. It's so cute. It's not long until Monika comes up to me. Hey, can I talk to you privately? She's almost whispering as she asks me this. Sure. She motions for me to follow her, and as she heads towards the door, I get up and do so. She brought me all the way to the roof. I have a feeling about what she wants to talk about. So you probably know why I brought you here. We didn't have much time to talk on Friday night, and you were resting for the remainder of the weekend, so I couldn't do it then either. Sorry for not being easily reachable. It's fine. Luckily, we have time right now. So, for starters, about the poem you wrote. That pain you felt, was it perhaps a really harsh headache? Yeah, it was. I blacked out for a few hours after that. Only a few? It took almost a whole day for me to wake up. A whole day? Jeez, I didn't know I got so lucky. So you had the same headache? Monika responds to my question with a nod. It's linked to your powers. It's apparently a test to see if you're able to handle them. The ones who fail the test usually don't wake up afterwards. Or so I've been told. Yeah, that demon guy told me the same thing. A curious expression goes on Monika's face. Demon guy? Yeah, did you not meet him? Oh. Hold on a moment. Monika opens up her bag and starts searching through it. She quickly pulls out a notebook and a pencil. Then flips open the notebook and starts drawing at a very rapid pace. What are you doing? You'll see when I'm done. Done? Is she writing a poem or something? Maybe this conversation was a burst of inspiration for her. That could be a reason why she was so talented at writing. She can find the inspiration anywhere. Honestly, she's just talented in general. I wonder if there's anything she can't do. After a few minutes, she stops writing. Okay, I'm done. She rips the piece of paper out of the notebook and shows it to me. Okay, that's actually adorable. Did he look like this? Yeah, kind of. Kinda? What do you mean? Well, if I'm being honest, your drawing of him isn't the most accurate. I don't think he was that small when I met him. And I'm pretty sure he didn't have little dinosaur arms. A heavy blush grows on Monika's face. Hey, A very good artist, okay? He didn't look like this for me either. I can't help but laugh a little at how embarrassed she is about this. I guess there are things that she can't do after all. Aww. She soon regains her composure. Okay, back to the topic at hand. This this being is referred to as the Overseer. Well, yeah, that's what he told me to call him. Can't believe I forgot that. You seem to forget a lot of things. Hey! Well, you're right. Wait a second. Once again, I started to think back to the night the Overseer talked to me. Oh, I skipped the dialogue. but that was still mean. Hey, I just remembered something else too. Hmm? On the night I talked to him, he said something along the lines of, I cleared my throat to try to put on my best demon voice. I'm impressed with how you two have handled my powers. Looking back at Monika, I see her trying to hold back laughter. I don't think I sounded that bad. That sounded so bad. Never mind. She continues laughing and pointing at me for a few seconds. Are you done? I'm good now. Okay. Back to what I was saying. He said you too when referring to me as when I asked who the other person was, he refused to answer. Well, that confirms it then. You and I went through the same process to get these powers. Further confirming that both of our powers are the same. I guess that means we were made to be partners. I suppose you're right. You know, I remember after my dream, I was freaking out at all that stuff I was doing completely by accident. Completely on accident. At one point, I thought I was going crazy. She giggles at my statement. I remember feeling the same way. Although, I did a way better job at hiding my powers. Hey, what are you trying to say? You used your increased agility to catch serious bugs when they were nothing. Like they were nothing. There's no way someone like you could be expected to do something like that. Ouch, that's harsh. But she's right. Also, Monica looks embarrassed all of a sudden. I know I said this before, but I'm really glad that we're partners. This was something I didn't think I'd be able to handle alone for much longer. I think I know what you mean. All this has been a little scary for me. Especially dealing with actual criminals. I've never thrown a punch in my life. And the guns? Closest experience I have with to wielding these were paintball guns. Which, as far as I know, can't kill people with a few bullets. Monica giggles once again. It's nice to know someone thinks my dumb jokes are funny. Well, what about you? I'm assuming you're new to this whole thing as well. Actually, I've been donning that mask for about 2 months now. Honestly, a lot of the gunplay was a bit tricky at first. But I think I've gotten a handle at it now. Wow, I thought you and I were in the same boat. Guess that explains how fluid your movements are. I suppose that would also explain how a teenage girl is able to use a sniper rifle so efficiently. I mean, hey, if you look at Ruby Rose, she can do the same thing. She turns around and looks out of the roof. When I was young, my grandfather taught me the basics of self-defense. Oh, whoops, I didn't mean to skip that. He lived near us, so I was able to visit him every weekend. His reason for doing so was kind of embarrassing, though. What was it? A cute girl like yourself needs to learn how to fight back against pushy guys. Well, he wasn't wrong. I better be careful as to not be one of those pushy guys. I see. Anyway, since this whole thing started, I've been teaching myself some more advanced techniques. I thought for what I was going to be doing, I had to be prepared. Geez, you're way ahead of me in terms of skill. I never thought you'd know how to fight. I try to avoid it when I can. Don't want to go around beating people up for the heck of it, you know? Yeah, honestly, I just kind of winged it every time I had to fight before. I feel like a lot of the fighting knowledge can be pretty useful. Really? Monika's eyes look at me with curiosity. Then it's settled. Hmm? What's settled? I'm going to train you. What? I still remember where my grandfather's dojo is. Dojo? Her grandfather had a dojo? What, was he some kind of ninja? I haven't been there in years, but I can take you there after school. Hold up, let me get this straight. You're going to train me? Well, yeah. You said you could really use some of the knowledge like that. And I'm the person who has that knowledge. So, are you up for it? This isn't usually something I would agree to. If someone randomly told me they wanted to train me at their grandfather's dojo, I'd walk away as fast as I could from that person and lock myself in my house for the rest of the night. But if I'm going to be Monika's partner, I'm going to have to keep up with her. I feel terrible if I slowed her down. Plus, if I go, I'd get to see a real dojo. If I had a bucket list, this would probably be something on it. All right, I'll do it. Her face lights up after I accept the offer. Perfect. We can train that right after club today. Sound good? Yeah, it's not like I had anything better to do today. I'm looking forward to it then. She sure is excited about all this. It's actually really cute. We should probably start making our way back to the club now. I don't want them to start worrying. Oh, right. Club. I completely forgot about it from how long we've been up here. Yeah, Sayori is probably already thinking of ways to tease me about this. We should probably head back before we add more fuel to the fire. Huh? What would she tease you about? Oh. Damn it. I mean, I didn't mean to say it out loud. Just stupid stuff, you know? Typical Sayori things. Right. Smooth moves, dumbass. After that awkward exchange, we walk back inside and into the club room. Upon re-entering the club room, I walk over to one of the desks and take a seat. Unlike many of the other times I'm here, I'm actually prepared something to do. I put up a bag and take out a manga I brought from home. Now I could just ask Natsuki if she wanted to read more of her romance manga, but after that big fight she had with Yuri on Friday, I feel like it's best if I don't hang out with either of them today. I don't want it to look like I'm picking sides. Right when I open my book to start reading, I suddenly hear Monika from across the room. Yuri, Natsuki, can I talk to you both in the hall for a moment? I look over at Yuri and Natsuki, both having a mix of sad and nervous expressions on their faces. Uh-oh. They both slowly get up and walk over to the door where Monika was waiting. Will just be a moment. Natsuki and Yuri walk past Monika and out the door. Then Monika closes the door gently as she leaves the club room as well. What do you think that was about? I turn my right to see Sayori standing right next to me. I forgot she was here. I don't know. She might be talking to them about the argument they had on Friday. Yeah, probably. Alright, now I can get back to this manga. I open my book and start reading. That is, until a small dainty hand is put down right in front of the page I was looking at. What do you want, Sayori? What were you and Monika doing earlier? Huh? What are you talking about? Don't play dumb with me. You two went up to the rooftop earlier. Wait, how did you know we went to the rooftop? Because nothing gets past the vice president. You spied on us, didn't you? Maybe. But it was only through the club room door. I didn't get to see what you guys did on the roof. Good. You don't need to know. She's honestly better off not knowing about this whole thing anyway. It doesn't involve her and I don't want it to. Besides, I think... Ow! I start to feel a sharp pain in my arm. Looking over yet again, I see Sayori pinching me. Sayori! Hell! Hey! Cursing in the club. She swiftly pinches me again. Ow! Stop that! Tell me what you and Monika did on the roof. No way. After I say this, she goes in to pinch me again. However, this time I dodge it. Only for her to pinch me with the other hand. Oh! Sayori! I can't stop these claws until you tell me what I want. She makes snapping motions with her hands similar to her crab claws. The- she, she's really taking advantage of the fact that Monika isn't here to stop this. Oh, who am I kidding? She wouldn't help me. She probably cheers Sayori on or join her in herself. Speaking of which, I wonder how she's doing out there with Yuri and Natsuki. Oh. Wait, what? Wait, what? I generally close the wait. Okay, hold up. I'm confused. What? I gently close the clubroom door behind me as Yuri and Natsuki walk out. I look at both of them and notice their gloomy faces. They probably knew this was coming. Wait, are we in Monika's point of view now? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay. So you get to see everything from her POV this time.
Oh my God! Okay, it's happening. Everybody stay calm.
What's the procedure, everyone? What's the procedure?
Stay calm!
You both probably know why I brought you out here. Our fight on Friday. She speaks very quietly, which for Natsuki is a rarity. Exactly. Now, I know you two always had trouble getting along, but the situation has crossed a line. You almost hurt one another. Natsuki gets noticeably sadder after I say that. Most likely feeling guilty knowing she was the one who escalated it. Natsuki. I softened my tone and crouched down a bit to be at eye level with her. What compelled you to throw a punch at Yuri? She looks away from me and at the ground. I was having a really bad day. I immediately know what she meant by that. I go in close to her and whisper, "It was your father, wasn't it?" She slowly nods, confirming my suspicions. That was my second day in a row without food. Says this as quietly as she can so Yuri can't hear. I let out a remorseful sigh. This poor girl. Natsuki turns and looks up to face Yuri. I'm sorry, Yuri. I didn't mean to call you a bitch. And I'm sorry I almost hurt you. I see a small smile on Yuri's face. It's okay, Natsuki. I know you didn't mean it. I'd also like to apologize for belittling your poem. I should have given you more credit on something you worked very hard on. A smile now finds its way on Natsuki's face as well. I suppose I could get better at handling criticism. And who knows, maybe... Natsuki's voice trails off as she blushes. You can help me write a poem sometime. Aww. Yuri's eyes widen, clearly taken aback by Natsuki's request. Of course. I'd love to. I can't help but giggle at how excited she gets. Both the girls notice me as a blush forms across their faces. Glad to see you two are getting along now. Thank you for your help, Monika. Yeah, thanks. What? Why are you thanking me? This is all you two. All I did was guide you. Just don't let it get that bad again, okay? Both girls give me a nod. Okay, let's head back inside now. I open the clubroom door and let them walk inside. Before Natsuki can walk in, however, I put my hand on her shoulder. She stops and gives me a puzzled look. I reach into the pocket of my blazer and pull out a protein bar I've been saving. Her face lights up as I hand it to her. She instantly tears off the wrapper and begins munching down on it. I usually have a lot to spare time after I prepare my lunch in the morning. Would you like me to make you one as well? And now she's flustered. She swallows a piece of a protein bar and nods slowly. Thank you, she says that under her breath as she hugs me. Considering how rare it is for Natsuki to hug others, this must have really meant a lot to her. It's no problem. I'm just happy to help in any way I can. You know, I'm really glad there are things I can do without powers that can help make all their lives just a little bit less stressful. Aww. Cut it out, Sayori. Was that Richie? What on earth could him and Sayori be doing for him to be so that loud? Natsuki and I break from our hug and walk inside the clubroom. Oh, wait, we actually... Oh, okay, hold up. It's happening, people. Everyone, stay freaking calm. It's happening. I glance across the room to see Richie holding Sayori's arms in the air. They both haven't noticed me walk in yet, so I make my presence known. Ham! Duh! Richie looks over at me with a shocked expression plastered on his face and let go of Sayori in the process. Monika! Is that what it looks like? So he wouldn't stop pinching me. That's because he wouldn't tell me what you two were talking about. I already told you it's none of your business. I giggle at both of them. They're so childish together. Richie is right, Sayori. What he and I discussed was a private matter. Aw, fine. She begins to pout as she says this. That pouting doesn't last long, however, as something else seems to catch her eye. Oh, what's that? Sayori's eyes widen as she sees Natsuki eating a protein bar I gave her. Back off, Sayori. It's mine. Sayori quickly runs up to the petite girl with a sad look on her face. Come on, Natsuki, just one bite, please. No! Go get your own. But I left my money at home. That sounds like a you problem. Oh! Sayori continuously tries nabbing a bite at Natsuki's food as Natsuki continues to dodge her. It's amazing that no matter the situation, Sayori always manages to make the other person act just as childish as she is. Aww. It's almost as if she has her own powers. I giggled to myself as I thought I'd make my way back to the front desk. I sure hope those two can calm down eventually. Oh? Hey, and now we're back to me. Ooh, okay. I really like that gimmick. I love a gimmick like this. Like we can go between people's point of views. That is so cool. Why don't more mods do this? Why don't more mods or DDLC do this sort of thing? Actually, no, not just mods. Why don't more games do this sort of thing? I love stuff like that. Okay, everyone. That's enough for today. See you all tomorrow. I closed my manga and proceed to stretch. The chapter was pretty interesting. Although the main character seems a little too OP. He's also about as expressive as a brick wall. He's really One Punch Man, isn't he? Well, at least they had good fight scenes. I get up from my seat and grab my bag. I look over to Sayori, who walks up right next to me. You ready? Yeah, let's go. We wave goodbye to the other girls as we walk out of the club. I noticed Sayori taking a bite out of a small piece of food. Did Natsuki seriously give that to you? Yeah. I knew she'd cave in eventually. She's too sweet to let someone go starving. I have a strange feeling that I'm the exception to that rule. She giggles and playfully hits my arm. Hey, you are not. She considers you a friend too, you know. Well, she has a weird way of showing it. It's like she's a tsundere or something. Not everyone is like a character from a manga, Richie. I didn't say everyone, only her. Well, despite how mean she looks on the outside, she's really a sweetheart once you get to know her. So, just like a soon. I look over to see Sayori giving me a death glare. I simply respond by giving her a big toothy grin. Is that my phone? I reached in my pocket and pulled it out. Hey, you can come over around 4 to 5, and I can take you to the dojo. Okay? Oh yeah, I guess we never really planned when we were going to do this. Sounds good, but why not now? I don't really have anything to do today. We have homework. Oh, right. You were going to do your homework, right? Jeez, as if Sayori constantly nagging at me about schoolwork wasn't bad enough. But you're texting. Ah. I jump away from her to put my phone back in my pocket. Don't do that. You scared the crap out of me. Good. That's payback for last Friday. Oh yeah. I forgot I did that. Okay, I deserve that then. Also, it's none of your business who texted me. Oh, okay. It was Monika. What? Oh. No, what makes you think that? Well, you already told me you didn't really have any close friends at your old school. I doubt you made any of your friends besides us yet. Hey, I have some. I like how completely nonchalant she looks. Like she just does not believe it whatsoever. Something tells me she isn't buying it. You're right, I haven't made any. Anyway, there's no way it could be me who texted you, considering I'm walking right next to you and haven't taken my phone out once yet. I also doubt it was Yuri, since she barely texts anybody, and only really uses the group chat to speak to us. And there's just no way Natsuki texted you personally. She's got a point there. So that only leaves Monika. I stare at her in disbelief. I really did not think Sayori would break down all of this like that. She really goes the extra mile when she wants to embarrass me. I like the music though, it's really nice. I started walking away from her, deciding not to give him an answer. Hey, get back here! Answer me! Sayori eventually gave up trying to figure out what Monika and I were texting about and started talking about other things I would actually give her responses to. Looks like my plan of ignoring her actually worked. Hey, what do you think Monika did to Natsuki and Yuri out in the hallway earlier? This girl is sure as nosy. Do you think she yelled at them? You're really nosy, you know that. Come on, I'm just curious. She pouts and looks away from me. At least in this case, her nosiness is mostly due to the fact she cares about other people's well-being. She's always been like that. I doubt she yelled at them. If anything, they looked happier coming back into the club room. Oh, I guess I didn't think about that. Also, I feel like we would have heard Monika yelling if she did it right outside the club room door. I don't know, we were kind of preoccupied. She says that in a teasing voice as she attempts to pinch me again. However, I quickly grab her arm in retaliation. Not again. Okay, fine. I let go of her arm. Well, I'll see you tomorrow, Richie. See you, Sayori. After school. I really love the music. It's so nice. I know I said that a lot. I sound like a broken record, but I just love good music in video games. Okay, I have some time to kill until a dojo visit. What to do? You know, I hate that I'm saying this, but I should do my homework. I walk over to one of the couches and put my bag down. I open it up and start taking the contents that I need out of it. Okay, let's get to work. This stuff is a real pain in the ass. I feel like I might have to start actually paying attention in class now. Suddenly, I hear a text tone play from my phone. I take it out and see who it is. Hey, are you done? Almost. This is kind of tough. Well, I could always help you study. Seriously? Yeah, someone has to keep you in check. You're clearly not that good at it. Shut up. I'll be over in a few minutes. Okay, I'll talk to you directions. Alright, time to rush through the rest of this. If I don't know the answer, I'll just put something that sounds close. It's not like they check the homework that thoroughly anyway. Are you sure about that? Okay, this should be the place. I take out my phone and text Monika. Hey, I'm outside. Okay, I'll be down in a few minutes. Still getting ready. Although, alright, I'll be out here. Well, since I have some time to kill, I think it's time I confront this. I sit down and lean against the wall in front of her house. Do I have feelings for this girl? At first, I thought I just liked her the same way I liked Yuri and Natsuki. Just like her as a new friend. And I associated my blushing and shyness around her to the fact that she was a girl. But now I'm starting to realize. It feels like when I talk to her, I compared to the other girls. Could it really be that I like her? I should probably take some more time to think about this. Maybe if I hang out with her more, then I'll now be sure. The sound of the door opening interrupts my thoughts. I guess she's done. I get up and turn around to greet her. Oh. Hey! Hey! I feel my face getting hot as I look at her. Wait, do we get to see my character in casual clothes? Cause oh wait, no, yeah, we do. We see him. We see the back. I'm pretty sure we see the back of the main character in DDLC in the base game. Okay. Also, secondly, love the outfit. Looks really cool. I feel my face starting to get hot as I look at her. Damn it! Why does this always happen? Can I not go a day without blushing around her? Please don't notice. Please don't notice. Like what you see? Love how smug she is. Damn it! Shut up. I'm not used to seeing you outside of your school uniform. I know. I'm only teasing. Speaking of different clothes, I'm glad you dressed correctly. I'm not gonna inspect my outfit, that being a black t-shirt and jeans. Yeah, as I expected. I mean, that's basically what he does wear in the base game, right? Like, but we only see, like, the back of his head. That's about it. Yeah, I figured I was going to be doing a lot of moving around today. Well, you should also be prepared to get that shirt dirty then. She starts walking past me after saying that. Huh? Why? Because once we're done, you and the ground are going to be well acquainted with each other. Are you coming or what? I'm coming. Damn girl. I started walking down the street with Monika, letting her guide me as we go. Looking around, I make out that we are in a part of town I'm not very familiar with. I know Sari and I would explore a lot as kids, but we never really went this far from home. Mostly due to not wanting to get in trouble. To break the silence, I decided to ask Monika a question that's been plaguing my mind for a bit. So, when we get to your grandfather's dojo, what exactly are you training me in? That's actually a good question. The most important things to teach you would be hand-to-hand combat. You seem like you're able to at least throw a punch, so we can probably focus on some more intermediate techniques. I suppose you could teach you a few things about blade combat as to help you wield your knife a bit better. And I don't think you need me to teach you about how to use a handgun. Yeah, that one's pretty self-explanatory. The only problem is firing the damn thing. The only thing we'll be focusing on is martial arts. I don't want you getting beat up by the first guy that shows up. Hey, I would never go down that easily. Also, if I recall correctly, you were the one who got knocked down last time. And I was the one who took the other guy out. You're right, that did happen. I suppose I was a bit too careless there. See? Maybe you're the one who... However... Huh? You seem to be leaving out a very crucial event that took place that night as well. Monika then points to my right arm. Right, at the spot I was shot. Oh, right. Perhaps I should add reflex training to the list as well. Oh, come on. You know, you never mentioned that the path to your grandfather's dojo was through a forest. Yeah, Grandpa did like his privacy. Don't worry, we're almost there. Okay. Man, I can't believe I'm only a few minutes away from seeing an actual dojo. I bet there's going to be a bunch of cool weapons and stuff. Like katanas, shuriken, oh, maybe even an entire ninja outfit. Okay, we're here. We reach the end of the forest and Monika points out something in the distance. Oh? Ooh, wait a minute. Okay, wait. This is a pretty nice background. Dude, honestly, I would totally have a picture like that hanging on the back wall. And this is the inside. Monika? This is just a small house in the middle of the clearing. Where's the dojo? Oh, right. I forgot my grandpa never actually owned a dojo. I would just call his house a dojo when I was a kid. Whoops! Did you seriously trick me again? I'm sorry for tricking you, but honestly you were a little too quick to believe someone who told you their grandpa owned a dojo. I audibly sigh. Are we going to train or what? Oh, eager to get started, are we? Well, young pupil, let me escort you to the training grounds. She puts down her bag and proceeds to walk outside. I started to look around the house a bit before joining her. Well, at least this place looks nice. Dude, I would totally live somewhere like this. Still sucks it's not a dojo, though. It was so close to becoming a ninja. Disappointed dojo fantasies aside, though, I should probably go outside now. I go outside to see Monika standing there waiting for me. I look around and notice how empty the field we're standing is. Wow, there's a lot of space here. Mm-hmm. It's the main reason I chose this spot. We shouldn't have to worry about anything getting in our way out here. I start stretching, getting ready for anything. Sounds good. So, what are we gonna do first? Well, I think the best way to start give you an idea of what you need to strive for. So, I want you to hit me. Huh? You want me to hit you? Mm-hmm. She starts to stretch as well as she talks. I have to see just how experienced you really are. So, try and hit me. I scratched the back of my head, feeling slightly embarrassed. I mean, fair, honestly. Like I've actually been trained as a gentleman most of my life. I would never actually hit a woman, or a child, because when I was younger, I was still like a teenager growing up. My dad actually taught me that any man who hits a woman or a child is a coward. That's why I've always learned. Like that's why I've always learned. That's why I've always believed. But again, this is a fictional video game visual novel. So what am I complaining about? Monika, I don't hit girls. This is really out of my comfort. I suddenly feel a sharp pain in my stomach. I look down and see Monika bring her fist back. Oh, what the hell? What'd you do that for? Before I could finish my sentence, you go for another punch. This time aiming for my head. I dodged just in time. Monika, can you stop? I dodged another one of her attacks, this time being a kick. The only way to get your opponent to stop attacking you is to fight back. She throws up another punch at me. I attempt to dodge it, but the punch still makes contact with my chest. I don't know if it's her powers or her innate strength, but her punches really hurt. And they don't look like they're going to stop hurting anytime soon. Do I really have to end up hitting her? Monika throws another punch, this time for my face, that I'm barely able to dodge. Damn it. Looks like I have no choice. I wind back my fist and going for a punch. Before I can make contact, however, she grabs my arm. Ow! And flips me over her shoulder. Ow. You know, if I didn't have these powers, I think you would have broken my back. Oh, come on. I didn't throw you that hard. Here, I'll help you up. Monika extends her arm down for me to grab and pulls me up. You're going to have to fight seriously if you want to actually learn. Don't hold back just because I'm a girl. That's easier said than done. But I'll try. Ready to go again? She gets right back in a battle stance. Okay, Richie, don't try to embarrass yourself any further than you already have done. Try to take her down at least once. Ready. I lunge at her as we continue our sparring. Evening. Ooh. Monika wipes some sweat from her forehead as she proceeds to catch her breath. Phew. Okay, I think it's about time we wrap things up here. It's getting kind of late. I remain laying on my back, heavily breathing. I didn't take her down once. I was never even close. Richie? Are you okay? Monika's concern interrupts my sulking thoughts as I proceed to get up slowly. Yeah. I'm fine. Just really sore. Well, that's what happens when you get dropped onto the ground 15 times. Wait, you were counting? Hopefully it stays between us. I really don't want people to know I was taken down by a girl 15 times in a row. It's something I hope to take to my grave. So don't worry, I know just how to make it up to you. Monika starts jogging towards her grandfather's house and walks inside. How is she jogging after doing all that? I guess she's used to these kinds of strenuous activities. I soon see her casually walk walk out with two water bottles in her hands. Here, catch! She throws me one and I catch it effortlessly. Nice throw. Our baseball team could use you. Do you even know how good our baseball team is? Nope, not at all. Monika starts taking sips of her water. Which is a huge contrast to me, chugging almost every ounce of water from mine. Thanks. It's no problem. After all, a mentor has to look after her pupil. Quit calling me that. I'll get on your level eventually. Just you wait. Oh, I know you will. I really do believe that you have what it takes. I'm taken aback by your response. Oh, thank you. It's just a matter of how long it'll take you to catch up to me. And there's the snarky comment. I should have known it was coming. I'm getting too predictable. Am I getting too predictable? She takes another sip from her water. I look down at my own water bottle, only to be met with nothing inside of it. Jeez, how thirsty was I? But seriously, you showed great promise. I can't wait to see how well you've improved on the battlefield. Well, you won't have to wait long. I can show you tonight when we patrol. She gives me a puzzled look after I say that. What are you talking about? We're not going out tonight. Huh? Why not? Don't tell me all of this just tired you out. I saw you jogging back to the house earlier. No, I'm not tired. I'll still patrol. Good, then it's you who isn't going. Huh? Why can't I? Because you've exerted yourself too much today. Your body needs rest. She emanates a responsible aura as she speaks to me. I think I'm starting to see why she's the club president. But you can't go without me. I thought we were partners. She gives me a stern look as our eyes meet. You're right, we are partners. And as your partner, I'm telling you to rest. Right now, your body is too sore to be doing anything demanding. I don't need you getting hurt because of your sluggish movements. Understand? I clench my fist and look down towards the ground. Damn it, she's right. I was doing this because I didn't want to risk slowing her down. If I were to go out tonight, I'd be doing just that. Okay, I understand. I'll rest for the night. She gives me a small smile. Thank you. Just promise you'll kick some ass for me tonight, right? Alright? Okay, I promise. I've learned to love that little giggle of hers. Well, I should probably get going. It's getting late and I'm getting hungry. Oh, what are you planning on eating? I don't know. Probably heat up one of the frozen pizzas I have in the freezer. What about you? She puts a hand on her chin as she continues to think. I don't know how she puts this much thought into what she wants to eat for dinner. Does she really have that many choices? Oh, I might eat some sushi tonight. It has been a while. I thought you were a vegetarian. Oh, I am. I just don't eat the other types of meat besides fish. Since it has one of the smallest carbon footprints out of all the animals. That being said, though, I do rarely eat it so that it's not part of any normal diet. I see. Well, sushi sounds good. Too bad it's a little late to be ordering out though. Who said anything about ordering out? A smug expression forms on her face. Hold up, you can make it? Well, yeah. At first it was a little hard to make it taste how I wanted it to. But after a few more attempts, I think I got it just right. So I'm warming up a pizza for dinner. And she's making sushi. This girl really is an entirely different league than me. Maybe I could cook for you sometime, and you could try it. I slowly blush at the thought of having dinner with her. I'd like that. Food is great. I love food. What the hell are you saying, Richie? I love food? Who doesn't like food, you dumbass? Me too. Luckily, she saved me from that awkward moment. I should get out of here before I attempt to ruin this further. Well, I hope you have fun patrolling. See ya. I quickly start running back to my house while waving goodbye to her. Goodbye! I'll see you tomorrow. I hear her call out to me as I get further away from her. Damn it, I do have feelings for her. Well, that was eventful. Oh, all right. Is the evening, and I think that is where I'm gonna go ahead and save for now. So chapter 2 is going pretty well so far. I really like it already, and the fact that it changes perspectives between me and Monica, that's really cool. I like that. But I'm gonna leave this video here for now. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye.